Hello folks, this is Peter Maris, the Resource Financial Group. 2024 was an excellent year for our investment portfolios, and 2025 is also starting out strong. We made more money in 2024 than the average market year, so I hope you're pleased. With 2024 behind us, the next thing on most of our agendas is preparing to file our income taxes. So this month's video topic is, you guessed it, preparing to file your 2024 income taxes. First and foremost, I want to remind you that we're now in tax year 2025, and during 2025, we'll be strategizing on ways to reduce the taxes you pay in 2025. Though we'll be preparing to file your 2024 tax returns, we all know that 2024 is behind us, and there's not much you can do to affect your tax bill for 2024. As we all know, change is constant, and that applies to the tax laws as well. So as always, we'll be keeping current on these changes and how they apply to our clients. So when you meet with your CPA in the next few weeks, it'll be too late to do much more than pay your tax bill for the 2024 tax year. Once the calendar turns to the new year, your options are minimal. Taxpayers who do not have formal income tax planning performed for them during the year risk paying too much in income taxes and missing on opportunities that may affect their overall wealth. As an example, I was speaking to one of our clients recently who had been utilizing a strategy with us known as the Roth conversion for the last 7 years. Simply put, if this strategy is appropriate for you, it's one of the best methods for saving income taxes and creating wealth for yourselves and the next generation. This client mentioned that he was playing golf with 3 other friends in Florida, whom our client knew had similar investment portfolios to him, and none of them had ever heard of the Roth conversion strategy. None of the 3. I cringed. Now folks, I don't know these individuals, but if even one of them missed an opportunity like that, it's a shame because there are no do-overs once the calendar flips to the new year. Remember, you don't know what you don't know, and often, by the time you find out, the damage has been done. The second opinion service our firm offers may be the best gift you can ever give one of your friends. Please know that many institutions, especially investment departments of big banks, cannot offer income tax planning or make recommendations for a client to implement a strategy like the Roth conversion I mentioned earlier. And most CPAs focus on income tax preparation for their clients and do not do income tax planning. As clients of our firm, you can rest assured that we have done everything possible to minimize how much you're paying in income taxes and have taken advantage of your options regarding maximizing your future opportunities. Okay, back to getting ready to get your taxes prepared. First of all, please make sure you have paid enough in income taxes to both the federal and state governments to avoid an under-withholding penalty. The federal and state governments have particular criteria that you must follow to avoid being assessed a penalty for not paying enough money to the government before you file your income tax return. And please remember that if you file an extension which allows you to file your income tax returns after April 15th, 2025, you are not allowed to extend the money that is due on the income taxes. If you do not pay the appropriate income taxes due with your extension, you'll be assessed a penalty and interest by the IRS and potentially by the state. So if you're planning to file an extension, check with your CPA to ensure you're out of harm's way. So much like I recommended last year, I recommend you get a large envelope like this one, label it 2024 income tax data, and as you receive data from various sources via U.S. mail, please simply put them in the envelope. You'll be looking for documents from the government you receive if you're receiving Social Security, or your employer if you're still working. Simple, right? Well, one of the most common issues around tax time is missing information. It's essential to ensure you have all your documents in one place. Secondly, if you have an online savings account with companies like American Express, you may not receive a 1099 via U.S. mail. You may have to download the 1099 form, print it from the website, and then place it in your tax data envelope. When preparing to meet with your CPA, reach for your income tax envelope and you have all the documents you need to get your taxes prepared. Please keep in mind that any significant life changes, such as the death of a spouse or the selling of a significant asset like your home, may impact the amount of taxes you owe, so make sure to inform your CPA. Like most tasks, if you have a system in place, you become more effective and efficient. Preparing to file your income taxes is one of those tasks. So please do your preparation in advance before you see your CPA. And if you come across any questions or challenges, you can always contact us. We're here for you. Well, folks, that's all for this month's video. Please remember that nothing in this video is a personal recommendation. If you're anxious about your tax planning and have any other questions, as always, please call Amanda at the office. Let's schedule some time to talk. we're here for you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back here next month. Thank you.